Welcome to another edition of Sticks-n-Stones. I am your host, Brent Elrod, coming to you from the cozy confines, the patio, here at the No Shoes Bar and Grill, deep in the heart of the Republic of Texas. I have an excellent show lined up today. I am pairing Arturo Fuente Hemingway work of art with Johnnie Walker 18-year. I think it is going to be a great pairing. So right after this, we are going to pop the cork, cut the stick, and get to toasting. This Arturo Fuente Hemingway is a work of art perfecto, which is kind of a gamble on Carlos Fuente's part. He takes this every year. This stick has been around for decades. I say this because Cameroon wrappers and perfecto shapes are not the sexiest of offerings, but they're paying off here. The Hemingway is one of my favorite sticks. Now, the work of art is a 4 7/8 inch by 60 on the ring gauge perfecto that tapers from the foot at 60 down to somewhere around a 46 back at the part you stick in your mouth. Now, one note here for new cigar smokers is when you're lighting a perfecto, you just light the tip of the cigar. You don't light the entire foot. Now, perfecto's shape is designed to burn slow, increasing the enjoyment of the flavor profile. Overigniting incinerates the wrapper and not only causes for a faster burn, but also reduces the enjoyment of the flavor. Now, the filler and binder are Dominican Republic leaves, and the wrapper is a very beautiful Maduro that is a medium to dark brown. Now, visually, this is a nearly flawless stick. It has almost invisible seams and just minimal veining. On the nose, I get raisins, plums, oak, and coffee beans. Let's go ahead and give this cigar a cut and test out the cold draw. And I am using my Cassetti dual cutter today. I'm not doing my normal V-cut because of the size of the end of the cigar. I'm going to go ahead and use the regular guillotine. Now, on the cold draw, I get cocoa or dark chocolate, almonds, and I had to double check this last one here. It's something along the lines of baking bread, and it's a wonderful stick. If you've never tried it, you need to. Now, Johnnie Walker 18-year has an 18-year age statement. It is 40% alcohol by volume, so 80 proof. Now, visually, it is a beautiful, rich amber color. Give this an open. Oh, love that sound. Oh. That's a pretty good sound there, too. Promise I hadn't had too much to drink yet. All right. Again, visually, this is a beautiful, beautiful amber color. It has got amazing legs on it. I mean, just visually, this is to me, a near perfect spirit. Now on the nose, I get some rich notes of fruit, toffee, caramel, and just a hint of smoke. This is in no way the black or double black expression of Johnnie Walker. It's got a really good aroma to it. On the palate, It's a little thin, but I get like citrus fruits like oranges and tangerines. There's kind of a sweet vanilla to it. Some like charred oak and some dark fruits, kind of like plums, and just a small hint of smoke in the background, and no peat at all. This is a blended Scotch. It comes from several different distilleries around Scotland, and they blended this specifically to be low peat, basically no peat, and very low smoke. So you do get some smoke, but you don't get any peat on it at all, which I'm a lower peat, lower smoke kind of Scotch drinker, so it works great for me. And it's any of the really Johnnie Walker Green Label, Johnnie Walker 18. I think they've got their Platinum back out again now. Those seem to be really good starter scotches, I guess you'd say, if you're just kind of dipping your toes into the pool. Now, if you want to just jump in with a Lagavulin or something like that and taste like you're drinking liquefied fire ashes, go right ahead. That's just not my thing. I like a really easy drinking Scotch that doesn't overwhelm me with smoke and peat. So, there you go. Now on the finish, I get a little more citrus, some hints of caramel, maybe some chocolate, and like I said, just a touch of smoke. Let's go ahead and light our stick and see how these two go together. Again, I am just touching the exposed tip of the Perfecto. And as soon as that tip lights, I'm done. I am using my Rocky Patel Envoy 5-torch lighter, so you got to be careful. That'll burn it up quick. Now on the light, I'm getting some notes of cedar, coffee, maybe something along the line of chestnuts, maybe a little bit of cinnamon or baking spices, and it is just a touch of sweetness. Not much at all, just enough to let you know it's there. Now, Perfecto might not have as easy a draw as other cigars, like something along the lines of a Robusto or a Toro, because it's got this tapered end. It's got a smaller area for you to draw from. But again, that's supposed to be part of the experience with a Perfecto. All right, let's try these together. Those are going really well together. Kind of the creamier flavors are coming out of the Johnnie Walker 18, the vanilla, and some maybe caramel or toffee, the charred oak, and it really is reflective of the Speyside and the Highland whiskeys that make up the offering. It's heavy on the Speyside and Highland, which is the low smoke, low peat areas, but there's just a touch of something along the lines of Islay in there. Now, the really iconic taste of the Arturo Fuente Hemingway. It is a really perfect marriage to this 18-year. The sweet notes in the Johnnie Walker mix very well with the subtle sweetness on the stick. You've got some coffee flavors in there. It all just kind of melds together really well with some citrus and vanilla and dark fruit from the Scotch. I think this is really off to a great start. So I'm going to burn this down to the halfway mark, and I'll come back and give you an update. Hey, Stoners, I am back. We are about 20 minutes into this pairing, and it is going very well. The work of art has had the spiciness of the oak and the char kind of pull back, and the sweetness has increased. Now, I don't mean like a slap in the face sweetness. I just mean just a subtle increase in sweetness. And the JW18, it's pulling its weight. It's blending very well with the Hemingway. I think this is going to be a really great pairing. But I'm going to go ahead and burn this down to the nub, and then I will come back and give you my final thoughts. Hey, Stoners, I am back. This has been a really incredible pairing. The Arturo Fuente Hemingway work of art kind of wavered back and forth from sweet to spicy, which was really nice. And it also kept an almost razor-sharp burn line throughout the entire stick. The Johnnie Walker 18 was really good. I don't think it would replace my green label, but it might come a close second in the Johnnie Walker lineup. I would give the stick a 94 out of 100 matchsticks, and I'd give the JW18 maybe an 89 out of 100 Whiskey Stones. These are two very good offerings that you should try together or individually. I want to thank you for taking the time to tune in. I hope you enjoyed the pairing, and I hope you noticed a difference with the new hosting platform, Podbean. Please hit like, subscribe, share, notify so that you know when I drop new content. Please leave me comments with suggestions or just let me know what you think about the show. I really appreciate it. Since moving over to Podbean, I've only been over there about 4 or 5 days, but my viewership or listenership has basically exploded from Anchor. So I think it was a great move, and I'm happy to be over, and I think it'll kind of align with my growth plans. So until next time, keep your sticks dry, your stones cold, and have a great day.